Aloha and hi there, everyone. Your boy Scuba Steve. I don't know why it says Scuba Screen. Let's fix that real quick. I don't want to get started off on the wrong foot here. Scuba Screen was my screen sharing thing, but also hello, happy Sunday, everyone. We are back in action here. It's been a minute since all the boys have been on together. We're fresh back from vacation, but I think once we all got back from vacation, we all got thrown, right back into the lion's den here. But we've all had a minute to recover. Let's bring on the friends here. Mr. Neverland Nate. How are you? It's so stupid.
It's fantastic, in fact.
All right, Mr. Disney Dave.
Hey, everybody.
Coming to us on location from Island Hunters on HGTV.
Dude, I'm just in my little abode in the backyard.
Dude, it's pretty dope looking. It looks like a green screen,
great.
but it's not.
You really did a great job, bro.
Dude, do you remember that guy? I can't remember his name. Steve, it was your friend, the guy who got rid of a lot of. He was a party planner and used to be a
Ralph.
man.
Yeah, Ralph.
Ralph. So Ralph is responsible for everything up, like all this rope and the cargo net you see up there.
Fache Book, please tell us your name. And
Fache Bokuzer.
Yeah.
Fache Bokuzer would actually love to meet the most handsome of the drunk Disney dads, Mr. Main Street Marty.
So a couple of things that I got out of your little intro there with Scuba Screen. It made me think of the Prince Chappelle skit where they're running the computer plays, like Computer Blue, Scuba Screen.
Oh, yeah. Ow! Shoot the J.
Shoot it. Good.
Oh, God. That means it is drink time, everyone. I'm not sure if you heard the siren there, but that is exactly what that means.
Wait.
Cheers.
Was that a klaxon? Can you play that again?
Yeah, I can play it again here.
How about clacks off now?
Yeah, whenever
Emergent drinking.
clacks on, clacks off. Never get
Marty,
caught.
don't you dare look in the sky again when I speak words out of my face.
All right. What are you guys drinking? Let's chime in.
I am drinking Rehab Monster, the tea lemonade, 25 calories, electrolytes, basically sugar-free, and Tito's handmade vodka, triple distilled out of Austin, Texas.
Bravo.
Main Street Marty, what are you drinking?
Corona Premier. It comes from Mexico.
That is a Mexican lager, what that is.
It's La Cerveza Más Fina.
Wow, your accent is spot on.
That means it's a good beer.
Yeah, that is what that means.
Actually, very good.
Dave, what are you drinking?
So I am drinking in this. I have Passion Tango tea with lemon seltzer and vodka.
Mm-hmm.
And you might ask, which vodka? A local vodka, Scotty's vodka out of Frederick, Maryland. And that's what I'm doing shots with as well.
Nice. I dig it.
Scotty's,
Nate, what do you got?
When you're on the golf course, Scotty's is right.
3 olives bubble.
Nate is drinking 3 olives, bubblegum flavored vodka, and Sprite zero sugar. He's like, it tastes just like Ray. It tastes like bubblegum, Ray. And I'm like, do you want to drink bubblegum all night long? It's like when I go to the dentist, I want the bubblegum flavored stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
and then I get to hear the stories about how you have to take Tums all day, and then it all comes into focus.
Oh, yeah.
I have to take Tums just when I wake up in the morning.
Tums dust.
Yeah. I brush my teeth. I'm like, I could use 2 Tums right now.
Man, stuff burns.
How many Tums do you think we went through on vacation? Because I was dipping into your stash.
I don't. At least a half a bottle of the 1000s.
Yeah.
I don't even think I have one. I didn't have any.
For whatever reason, you don't get the heartburn. Like
no,
me and Nate get.
I have conditioned. My body is conditioned to absorb anything that I
have horrible heartburn, but I'm just on daily meds for it, man. And you guys could too.
Yeah, I honestly, I think that might be the move. But really, it's only when I eat delicious food or drink whiskey I get heartburn.
Right. So, it's only if you do things that you actually enjoy and like.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's very sad. All right. Well, I guess we're going to talk about our vacation, recap things a little bit here. But I guess before we go any further, let's see here. We have an announcement from Mr. Neverland Nate. So let's
all chime into Nate.
Hey.
anytime. I can hit pause anytime you want. If you want to. Also, too, you don't have to even announce anything.
So the family and I have decided to live out my lifelong dream and move to the happiest place on earth. We are going to move to Orange County, Florida. Thank you.
A nice shot, Nate. Nice
That's
shot.
awesome.
Hey, Bill. Good to see you. Good to see you.
No, that's awesome, man.
thanks for coming out.
And it, you know, for those of you that don't know Nate, that might seem like it's kind of a sudden thing, but that's always kind of been Nate's thing. It seems like he's from, you know, the Great White North, and he keeps, you know, every couple of years moving a little bit further south, and you know, then next he's going to move to Cuba, and eventually he's going to set up shop at the South Pole. So that'll be tune in for the Christmas episode.
But for now, we gotta
be the North.
Move on down to America's penis.
Yep, that's true. Yeah. remember in what was it? Was it Infinity War? I'm talking about America's ass, Captain Planet, Captain America.
No, that's America's ass.
And Nate is America's penis.
If they're gonna be something,
I have no idea where that even came from.
That's Mass
it came from his
Mass Fina.
Oh God.
Oh, Reagan said I. So
we're Reagan bubblegum.
Off to a good start here, fellas.
Oh God, good job.
I'm enjoying myself.
So we got back from vacation. Like, what is today's date?
It was 2 weeks ago, sir.
No, it was 2 weeks ago. So you know,
we skipped last weekend. Kind of.
Yeah, because it was.
Nate did a fill in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was 4th. So it was the 4th, and then we were on vacation.
You chimed in with Sean, right?
I did. Yep.
Chimed in with So we all haven't been on together in weeks.
Sean did a great job.
No, Sean's awesome.
He's a good kid.
And also too, like, it feels like vacation was forever ago, because we get back into town and then it's immediately you're just getting hit in the face with the shovel that is life. And I think I don't know, I've had like odd day or two here and there without much to do. But now, like, I'm recapping, like, I was putting together a slideshow of all the pictures for tonight, and all the boys were sending me stuff. And like, it looks like we had a really good time down there in retrospect.
I almost remember it.
We really
did.
Oh
my God. No, yeah, but it was, it's, you know, as we all know with kids and everything, it's a working vacation, and, you know, you can very quickly get stressed out or lose sight of things, you know, which we do down there. But, you know, looking back on it, you know, there was, it was a hell of a time. I thought the weather could have been way worse. I think we got treated with some clouds a bunch down there too. The Animal Kingdom Day was dope because it's shade.
No, that was fine. The only thing we got hosed was Epcot, man. That was brutal.
Epcot,
that was brutal.
Some of the videos, I think, and pictures are on this slideshow. We couldn't have been further from where we needed to be.
Well, listen, I was in line for one of those deluges. I was in line for Rise of Resistance, and you can't get out of that line.
Right.
And it was the end of the day, because we had a very high boarding number. We were like 155 or something, and they got us on. But it was like, just, we're on the outside part of the queue, and it just opened up. It was like somebody took a bucket and poured it over on me, and I was singing like Maniac, and it was reenactment of Flashdance.
Has anybody else smelled that stench going into Rise of Resistance?
What? No.
Marty, you've smelled it, right? The stench going into Rise of the Resistance on the outside queue right before you get inside. It smells like catalytic converter. And it's been two different times a year. So I don't.
Well,
there's something going on there.
It's probably like exhaust,
right?
For Southwest dumpster toilets,
dude. There's an emission standard on X-wings.
Okay.
They have you have between Poe's X-wing and the blue X-wing out there. You got a lot of catalytic converter stuff going on.
Catalytic,
your catalytic converter.
Yeah,
They passed their emissions test, and it's all good.
Yeah. Well, should we go ahead and here? Let me hop on Facebook here and share our stream. Someone talk for a minute here while I do that, because I want to show people some pictures here.
If you make a comment and you see your name come up in the French form of Fate Beaucouser, make sure that you tell us who you are, because we don't know who you are, especially you who had to join the group just to say, hi, can I unjoin now?
We are always willing to learn.
And obviously you did it wrong. So how about that?
I'd like to unsubscribe to my own page. Facebook's being awful slow tonight. And I'm directly
I
connected
have-
to the internet too.
Are you? You're doing the what's it called? Oh my god, I'm having a
Ethernet?
Wi-Fi. The Ethernet, yeah. I have my
The
Ethernet
Ethernet.
cable working tonight.
Yeah.
I feel very
I-
ether.
I plugged in the Ethernet and it didn't work.
Hold on, I got to take a picture of us.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Take a picture. I'm smiling. I'm not on the screens. I can't see you, but
Somebody asked what I was up to.
Oh,
And
Drinking alcohol.
I'm just basically
Oh,
up
boy.
to no good with you guys.
Wow.
up to no good, man. Hey, man. I mean, you got to do
See?
what you got to do.
See, you say that, and then the wind
See-
starts kicking up. The gods are angry now.
God.
See what you did?
well, do you guys want to get into the vacation pictures or what?
Yeah.
We
Hold
should
on.
do a shot before we do it though.
I'm drying my hands just like I do at Disney.
Oh yeah, look at
Uh-huh.
that.
On a
We were
16-hour
talking
candle. There you go.
pre-stream that if Dave's hair catches on fire, that's going to be bad for him, but really good for us.
Oh
No,
my
no,
god,
wait.
we're totally going viral.
Oh, Steve. Also, let's
Yes.
update everybody on shirts.
Oh, so yeah, so the shirts you see Mr. Main Street Marty and Disney Dave wearing, huge response while we were walking around in Disney.
Let me model.
Yes,
There
yes.
you go.
Dave has the semi nipple version. Marty has the proper young boy version.
Yeah.
My daughter was
oh my
actually while
God.
we were walking around Epcot or Hollywood Studios that
This
day.
is
she was like, Daddy, your nipple's showing.
Free the nipple, free Britney and the nipple.
That's what
This
I
is
say.
my-
Poor girl.
I'm professional, but I still party.
Right.
Like, I got the sleeves.
Every time Dave stands up out of a chair, he looks like he's doing a Buffalo Bill impression. It's just
No,
it's
let's
uncanny.
not. You
I
should
do,
don't
mate.
don't
Again?
let that-
Don't encourage
Again?
me.
But
Don't
anyway,
encourage
so we ran out of shirts quickly. We only have like weird sizes left, like extra.
we ran
extra
out of
small,
larges. Yeah.
and like the tent you like fumigate houses. We have one of those. So our one screen printer, he went dark. He's apparently back. I had another buddy working on it. So between the two of them, we'll be able to get the rest of the shirts out here within the next week or 2 weeks. So we'll keep everybody posted. If you bought one and it hasn't shipped yet, just shoot us a message, and either one of us directly or on the Facebook page, and we'll give you a little bit of an update. And if it's super late, we will send you a surprise little gift as well.
There you
And
go.
it is my Verizon bill, and I will give you the PIN so you can log in and pay it for it.
Shots.
it always makes me laugh when they're worried about somebody getting like a Verizon login. They're like,
Hey, I have a-
you want to log in? Worst you can do is pay my bill. You know?
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually have a question.
Did we
If
say
I-
drink?
Oh yeah,
Shot.
never
We
mind.
said
Sorry, I
shot.
had a question and it's gone.
Drink
Let's
alarm.
just- Now I can talk because I'm drinking. I love this shot glass.
Weenie on the butt.
This is what this. I
It's
didn't
good.
even know any of this was happening.
Bro,
Dave,
I've got, like
um,
I said, I have the podcaster coming, but right now I have everything on my phone.
Dave.
Look,
Yeah,
that's
you have
actually where
it too. Is that what you're
Yeah.
doing shots out of tonight?
I am.
Sorry. I just had a friend ask me for the link, and to our thing right now, so I had to just pick up my phone and share it.
That's a great
that's
story.
where Nate's
Dave.
actually moving
Oh,
to is
man.
Blackout Island.
Yep.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's right off the coast.
My
Oh,
dream
yeah.
is to join at one point.
Oh,
Let's. I
absolutely.
also want to. There's a little bit another elephant in the room that has been creeping around since yesterday, but
Where?
there have been
Son of a-
rumblings,
Mhm,
and this
mhm,
is not confirmed by anyone at all, including my friends who work there,
mhm.
that Grog Grotto will be opening on July 15th.
Yeah,
That is the latest news that I have heard.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got
Speculation
chills
alert.
over that.
Dun dun dun.
Speculation alert looks
gave me
like one of the
goosebumps.
cameras they would have used in Wayne's World.
Whoa.
Speculation cam.
Premature speculation. Shut up.
Oh my goodness.
That's just
We're
like
gonna-
never mind.
We're gonna start talking about little people again. Like where are we going? It's early. It's 8:15.
Oh my god. All right, well,
Let's
all right,
hit
let's get to the vacation photos, boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's waiting.
Yes, everybody. All right, here. And I'm going to leave us on here with it as well. Let's go to
And there's the vacation right there.
That's it.
There
That's
you
the whole
go.
thing.
Yep.
So we can kind of chime in. Let me go full screen here.
Oh,
Here's
a little
Charlotte Lucille.
There's my daughter. There she is again. Takes a
With the
good
Jacob
picture, but this
moment.
is not
Look at these
indicative of the
handsome
behavior.
Fs.
That was Mexico. They serve
That
rum and
looks
coke in
fancy.
Mexico if you're not a tequila fan.
That
just
was
so
the
you know.
scariest thing ever. I'm not good with heights.
Now this is about a 5-minute video of a million pictures. So
All right, that's the three of them drinking
What is
my
it?
Powerade bottle
Powerade.
while I was in line
That was
waiting
a good
for Mickey
one.
and Minnie.
Yeah,
I can
let's
pause at
stop
any
that.
time to talk about things.
Yeah, you need to go back just a touch.
All right, let's go back.
So this was Hollywood Studios Day,
Yeah.
and Nate's family got there earlier than we did. He always drives in, and we were taking the Skyliner from Caribbean Beach.
Yep.
I
So
love
we-
the Skyliner, man.
It's
So when
ridiculous.
we get to the park and we text Nate and we're like, "Hey, where are you guys at?" And he says, "We're in line for Mickey and Minnie." We say, "Cool, we'll come meet you there." And oddly
Found the
enough,
stroller.
we found the
we
strollers,
parked right next to his stroller.
and then we found the secret Powerade bottles. So we took a selfie, sent it to him in line that we found your
Yep.
Powerade and we were drinking it.
It's Scuba Steve, Mr. Marty Vidic, and beautiful chick in the background with junk sunglasses and gratuitous amounts of Disney cleavage. So let's keep on rolling here.
Hey, Rob.
Okay. What's up, Rob? What's up,
Those
man?
pins are. I have.
Rob, man.
Do you guys know who Rob is, by the way?
Yes,
He's a man.
played with
That's
him last
more
Sunday.
Rob.
What's up, Rob? Those
That's Heather?
the seltzer
There's Heather
pounders.
again?
that
Who
they
are those
have.
random children?
I have no idea.
They
There's
just
Ruben.
Ruben.
That's our drummer, Ruben. Me and Mr. Marty about to get on Slinky Dog. He's Mr. Marty when we're in. Watch this.
There we go.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this is a good one.
great.
Sniper shot. Rise of the Resistance line. That's my 3. I can pause at any time.
That's Steve's selfie.
That's me.
Now that I love that.
That's a dope
Yeah.
picture
That's
right there.
cool. I like
It
that.
looks like you have.
Picture.
Wait,
I
go
was
back.
exploring.
Go back.
back.
For a
Okay.
second. Just
So
right there. Dave, are you wearing in ears? Because it really looks
Yeah.
like you're wearing in ears.
Dave is
No.
he's ready to rock at the drop of a
you
Bret
gotta
Michaels
be
hat.
ready, man. You gotta be
He
on it.
looks
No, that
like
was you know what's
Bret
cool?
Michaels. That's awesome.
That's the outside. There was like a film short over at Disney, right by where near
That's the
where
four of us
Star Tours
Hanging
is.
out at Hollywood Studios. That is the
Oh,
Tower of Terror with
that's
storm clouds. That's Steve. Oh, Sunshine Bar. Let's talk about Sunshine Bar.
Okay,
Well,
going
We
back.
had a
Look,
great
that's what
time.
happens.
It's
That's the most underrated beverage window there is, and they don't
And it was
care.
closed for a long time during
It was,
COVID.
and it was terribly sad. Now they have a full bar in there. There's a tiny menu with look, you see like 1, 2, or 3 like specialty
Tiny
drinks that they
menu.
have, but you go in there, if you stick your hands in there, they'll fall off due to
It's
frostbite.
frozen. Yeah,
It's-
Elsa's in there. She's pissed.
It's 40
What's up,
degrees, but
brother?
No.
there's a full bar inside here. It's on the left as you head towards Tower of Terror.
and they
you
do
can also
anything.
tell that
Anything you
by Nate's eyes that it was very late in the day. He's very tired
Nate.
in this
Oh
photo.
no, that was
What was
noon.
what was the name of our bartender? She was so awesome to us.
I don't know, but I said, "Can I get a double Tito's and soda without soda?" And she was like, "Of course you can."
They were
It
not
just
shy
scared
about
me.
it. They weren't like 'cause
No.
I was at a hotel bar last night and they do the thing where they bring out the 1 ounce or the pour like so you can measure. And they're like,
Yeah.
here's your
jigger.
your jigger of this and this is $1 million. In Disney, they're like, yes. In Disney,
Right.
they were not shy. They were crushing people.
Well, you're paying $16 for every drink, so they might as well just
Look,
hook
and
you
that
up.
was us after that was Charlotte after Sunshine Day Bar.
But you know they still weigh the bottles. They gotta.
Look at this lovely picture of the fam.
There it is, right outside the. So we have that exact picture from last year when we were
Yep.
all wearing masks, and this is the.
This was way
Next.
better.
Can I tell you something funny?
Yes.
I intentionally
No.
was not taking pictures with masks. I just didn't want it.
Right.
I
Yeah,
love.
you gotta
Did you see that
remember.
topiary? That topiary was so awesome.
You say things like topiary.
Mhm.
I
Look at these
do.
handsome
There we
guys.
go. That was that
Scrum
jock.
jocks.
I recognize that hat.
That's a great
I
picture,
love-
Dave.
That's
That
a
is
good
my
one.
favorite site to take pictures with.
I don't
with
even
family
remember
from
this
the
picture.
castle.
Where were we? Oh, we were at.
Oh, that's my deluge. That's where we
Geyser.
were in Rise of Resistance.
Oh
There you
yeah.
go.
Yep. God, who was that random drunk lady in the yellow? Oh, hi Heather. That
There's
is
a
my wife.
shuffle. It's a
Yeah.
shuffle.
Yeah.
She's doing.
She's
She's doing the
learned that from
sunshine
Julie.
shuffle.
Sunshine Shuffle. Look, this is towards the end of the trip. Look how drained we are.
What's
Someone
that?
think his-
The beach or the pool at Caribbean Beach. We're doing a little. I picked Marty up to go to the beach at Caribbean Beach, and we had a séance with Madame Leota in his room. So
I love
there's
it.
there's video of that somewhere.
Did you connect with any of the spirits?
Yes, the Miller Lite spirit.
You can't.
Did
see
you
them.
have
There
a
you go.
tambourine?
Steve?
Look,
Bring the faces up for a minute here.
Okay.
My daughter just wants to
Rise.
say hi. Can you say hi?
Hey,
Uncle Steve.
Hi, Charlotte. Do you
Say
remember
hi.
that?
hey, Charlotte.
Wasn't Disney fun?
Was
I
Disney
tell you,
fun?
you should stop it for a second because that you
Okay.
just blew through Rise of Resistance. Rise of Resistance.
he
That
actually yelled
scene
at
right
the-
there.
Where's Uncle Steve?
When you walk onto the deck there,
Uh-huh.
I am the robotic stormtroopers or it's just incredible to me.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm waiting for one of them to come out and say something.
I wish they
It's
would
so
do
real.
a 3 in there and just make weird names out of people.
All right, let's keep on rolling here. Here, let's see the.
Keep on keeping on.
See,
I like the island
Amazing.
music in the background with all the
Okay, pause
stormtroopers.
for a second. This is really
Oh my god!
I got a dad moment here, and my daughter is refusing to leave the room until she can see that you see this. So you need to come up on the screen as well.
Oh, okay.
Charlotte,
We're
show
all
us
here.
what you got. What you got?
You see? What is that?
Uncle Steve, I got a wild dog.
You got a wild dog too.
Uh-huh.
That was the best part of the
The
Animal
safari.
The wild dogs were so. Aaron and Chloe went directly to the gift shop and they got wild dogs. Pretty cool.
You have to.
Relatively inexpensive. All right, let's keep on rolling.
Okay, thank you for indulging me and completing that.
Well,
task.
Marty, I feel like there was no choice,
Yeah, that's how it was.
bro.
That's
This
where
thing
the-
right here
Yeah.
was the truth. It was an iced coffee with actually no booze at all, but it was just a bunch of crushed up like Heath bars on top, and that's the end of the story. And I think it was a pretty good one.
That was awesome.
I love the wild dog. That is what we call Marty during the third
Whoa.
set. There's the pool of Caribbean Beach. Look at this nice little scenery.
Mhm.
Oh my God,
Wait.
Marty! Remember when I was yelling at that chick I thought was Heather?
Yep.
Where's the script? Who's that? There you go.
Oh
no.
yeah, no. Watch it here. Watch
need the
his mouth
video.
at the end of the video. Watch what he's. See if we see what he says.
But I knew exactly what I was gonna do.
He went and then the video cut. We played at Disney's Magnolia course down there.
Yeah,
Is
that was
that is that a
beautiful.
pickle? Steve, was that a pickle in your mouth?
It was a pickle. It was a brown pickle.
It looked like a pickle.
A
It's,
brown
you know,
burning
the
pickle.
old- yep. Look at that. Look at that killer swing.
Marty got a hole in one right
also,
there.
look at that. I hit it to within 3 feet and then missed a birdie putt. So
That's a
also
piece
let
of
me tell
pizza.
you. Let me tell you about Via Napoli.
Yeah, let's talk
Beautiful.
about it.
The setting is incredible. That pizza was $40.
That pizza was amazing, dude. I
It
know
was
that
really
pizza.
good, but like it was a $250 lunch.
I
that's
don't
great.
care.
Order better.
I would absolutely. So listen,
Hey, and that's
Via
with the
Napoli,
discount.
I know,
I never,
bro.
I can't get reservations there because I'm not very good at pre-planning.
Uh-huh.
And I love that pizza. I adore that pizza. I would swim in that pizza. That is the pizza that like I violate every diet rule I have.
Well, the boys got calamari, which was awesome.
Oh,
Golf was a
unbelievable.
lot of fun.
That
But-
calamari. So they put
But Marty, let's
Red
talk, you got
pepper.
to tell the whole story.
which part of
About
it?
golf?
I want to talk
All right, we'll
about
go back to the
the
golf thing.
dipping sauce,
Okay.
and then
Yes.
Go
So
ahead.
the calamari is served. Nate and I thank
There
the
it is.
waitress. We look down. We see that looks cooked to perfection. It's almost a golden brown, but not quite there. So you can tell that the grease is still new.
Yes.
So
I know. That's
they
that
give
Disney
us-
magic, bro.
they give us 2 plates and they split. They give us 2 plates. They split it amongst us. We look at each other, a twinkle in each eye, and we're wondering who's going to partake first. And Nate takes the honors. He takes a large ring, and it looks well crafted. And he stares at it, and he turns it over, really analyzing the texture of the calamari. At which point he dips it in the marinara sauce. But is this marinara sauce? No, this has got a little something extra. This has got crushed red pepper flakes in it.
Yes.
So
and a bunch of oil.
and a bunch of oil.
Oh.
So you see Nate, he's
Girl.
he's He's going to town, and his eyes are just getting huge as it
Glazed.
And then, it enters his orifice, and the flavor explosion. You could see it's like the fireworks in his pupils went off.
Flavor Town.
He took a first class ticket to Flavor Town.
Yep.
And then he was like, "You should try this." And I said, "Okay." And I dipped mine in, and I thought it was good too.
Okay, well, that
was uneventful.
You know what's great?
Very different reaction.
Don't you love? I love the clay faces on the ovens at Vietnam.
Oh, they're enormous.
Cool. That's
too.
why
They're
I
huge.
took a picture of that.
Yeah, they're
pretty cool.
It's like Vulcan opened up and made pizza.
Yeah, the waitress took me on a trip to Pound Town when she gave me the check. It's ridiculous.
Oh my goodness,
it's worth every penny. Hey,
Heather,
Steve,
gotta pause.
What you got to do is just show up. Just show up when it has to be the peak volume of people, but then they open up the Via Napoli window for pizza, and you can actually get the pizza without spending like a kidney and a half.
Well, the line is always so damn long. I think we've been trying
but
that
oh my god, that pizza's worth it.
So see this sweaty guy with the twisted necklace and everything, and even though he has polarized lenses, you can see the regret and pain in his eyes. So I told my youngest, I said, "Look, I know it's a lot of walking at Epcot. I know you're starting to come down with the cold. You have to walk everywhere. You have to." He's like, "I know." I'm like, "Okay, well, I don't think you do because you're 6. You don't know anything. You're dumb. You're 6." We're there 5 minutes, and his body turns into Jell-O, and he refuses to do anything. I couldn't be any further from the strollers. Okay, so it was either I go all the way to the front, or I go to the other entrance to World Showcase, where it's it like takes
and
you
rent one.
Yeah, it takes you to like the ramp that comes up to England. So I sprint down there. Okay, my Achilles is all banged up. Like I did something to it. I was probably sleeping or eating cereal and hurt myself.
That does happen.
You're clearly on a quinolone.
I'm telling you. So then I was like, you know what? They're all in line for Soarin'. I'm probably not going to make it back in time. I'm going to dip into Rose and Crown. There was zero wait to get into Rose and Crown to order fish and chips, which I should have done, or to order a drink. So I went inside, and there was this couple inside, and they were both there. Like, we've never been here before. We don't know what to do. And I was like, this is what you're going to get. This is what you're going to get. They got a Boddington's and a shot of Jameson, and then a Lagavulin to walk around with.
There you go.
Okay. I killed
a solid order.
These poor boys, I killed them. Before they even left, they lost the ability to speak. It was ridiculous.
Well, that's very unfortunate.
This was my awesome. First time.
But this is me crushing I think it's a harp, I believe. And this is on the way to Soarin', which I missed by 30 seconds.
First time ever going into Rose and Crown was this trip. Wow. I'd never been in before.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
And,
all right.
And me and Sean did shots of Jameson.
Look, there's the downpour.
Oh yeah, that's a downpour.
Let's run that back in slow mo.
He's a maniac.
Oh, look, there's a Starbucks in the background too, Dave. Look.
Oh, it's a Starbucks. Me and
Julie and Heather. So, all right, let's run. Oh no, hold on. We got things to talk about here.
Hold on a second.
So, number one. So,
how dare you?
All of the stands still stayed open during the storm. And the cast members, you could tell they weren't sure if people were going to if they were going to stay open, if they're going to close down or whatever. Me and Marty ran up to the first beer vendor that we saw, and they're like, really? And it's like, yes, let's go. And we know this was before Marty disappeared.
That was the last time I saw you. It was like,
you would get a beer
and you were gone.
You would drink half of it in one sip, and then the rainwater would fill it the rest of the way up. And no wonder I was in the bathroom the next 2 days, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, but it was ridiculous. But the girl stopped, and I guess that's is that the Bellini in France, the frozen? Is that the Grand Marnier thing? I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Bellinis are in Italy, but probably.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
France.
I have no idea.
So, but let's back up before the rain started. My family was at Nemo, and we were gonna, meet up. So we came out of Nemo after doing all the manatees and stuff. And Marty hit me up and he's like, hey, where are you? And I was like, we just got out of Nemo. He's like, okay, we're at Japan. So literally as far away from me as he could be is where we were. And he said, come meet us. We're going to blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, well,
Julie said
it's starting to rain.
Yeah.
And then the rain came and if you're familiar with Epcot, we came out of the back of Nemo. It's kind of a sort of a straight shot to get out of there. You can kind of hide under things to get out.
Yeah.
And we got, drenched, like had to change our clothes drenched. And by the time we heard from them about 11 minutes later, they were just standing right where we saw them having some drinks. And we were like, oh, like, what do we do?
No, it was bad times. We were in the store in Japan when things started to get crazy. And Marty and Julie walked out. I think the store closes at
it was like 7 or 6 or it was something
like 7. And Marty got there at 6:59:58. And they're like, no, you can't come in.
No, literally, like your wife walked in with the 2 kids, and I like turned to do something, and I heard them like thunk the door.
Hi, Fache Book.
Hey-o.
And I'm like, okay, well maybe they're just making sure it's closed because it's raining. And then I read the hours, and I was like, man, they do not mess around. They really they shut it down hard.
Oh, and
cheers, Mario.
Also, so Dave, Aaron's hives came back on the trip. Remember, like how you were talking about, like, so you're like, give him that adult dose of Benadryl. Really, we gave it to him at the park. He was more hammered at the park than any of us were the entire time. He lost his voice, and the next day he's like, Dad, don't give me that adult stuff. It made me crazy. And I was like, that's a very self-aware thing for a 6-year-old to say. Also,
why are the drunk Disney dads commenting?
I don't know.
That's because Julie has permission still on here, and now we have drunk Disney Julies. How was golf? Golf was great.
Exactly. Yeah. Fache Book asked how was golf. And I just wanted to touch on that because it was one of the highlights of my trip. I will say is golfing with. I mean, obviously we've golfed before together a bunch of times, but this course was just really cool. It was probably the best starter to the round of golf that I've ever come across in my entire life. He was I thought he was going to be like, you guys are kids. You're going to fuck up my course. Get out. And he was like, hey, everybody. How are you? Greetings and welcome to the Magnolia course. It was like a 5-minute intro that he memorized.
The seats in the carts were ball.
Yeah, they're like cushion seats, like leather seats, and the GPS in the carts that they used to do around here.
If you can,
then you can do it. But go to, and I don't care, interacting as or something like that on Facebook. Facebook's terrible anymore.
But I thought the course was in really good shape, but it was difficult. How about all the bunkers? Like
there's so many bunkers, so much water.
The most bunkers of any course in Disney. A lot of water, and to be honest with you,
Ray didn't drink any of it.
No, well, no, yeah, that's what are you gonna do? Rest in peace, rest in peace. I feel like we all put some memorable shots together. We put some memorable shots together. I think we all had really respectable rounds considering the difficulty of the course.
And then we got to the 18th.
What was the 18th?
When they put up the lightning warning.
After we hit our first shot, and they said, on our GPS in the cart, it says, play is suspended. Take cover. We will let you know when to resume. Steve and I were like, hey, our shots are right here. Let's go.
Well, Nate and I had decent rounds going, so we're like, you know what? They're going to have to come like drag us off this golf course.
But we could also, like, the storm was right there. I mean, and we hit our second shots, and we're like, and you could huge thunder, lightning bolts, and we were like, oh, maybe we should have stopped.
But it's like we had already teed off on 18. Like we're gonna see this through. But it was great. I'm gonna no, Julie, you are not yourself. Yeah, you are. Julie's having a hard time.
Yeah.
Remember those couple of weeks where she was misspelling everything, and I was just crushing her for it.
Yeah,
that was funny to me.
What are you, grammar cop?
Grammar cop. That's Danny. He's the grammar cop.
I met Miss Spell once. She was kind of cool. My teacher.
All right. Anyway, let's keep. Oh, so
Marty, you didn't look up though, so I'm fine.
All right. Let's add this back to the stream here and get So all right. So here we are. Blah 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Now this is me.
Yep.
Outside of the laundry room at Caribbean Beach. Okay. Yep. It was a nightmare. If you want you want soap, okay, swipe your card. You want to wash, swipe your card. Dry, swipe your card. Man. You want extra couple of minutes, swipe your card. It probably cost me. I had to do all of our laundry,
but no,
shoes, everything.
The worst part was that everyone, because that was the day from Epcot where we all got obliterated with rain, and so the entire laundry room is just full, and there's people that haven't been there, and machines are popping open.
God, that's so funny.
Dogs and cats,
you guys
living together.
Me and Nate are spoiled when we go as DVC people because you don't have the swipe.
Yep.
Oh wow, wow. Sorry, us. We're eating sandwiches out of the trash can, and you guys are just living. But
Yeah.
the problem was, Dave,
No,
is
I
all
honestly didn't know.
all the dryers were popping open because we were putting shoes
Everybody's
in
doing
there.
their shoes. Dude,
So
no,
everybody is. There are
Oh.
strangers holding each other's dryers like closed for like 40 minutes at a time.
I literally went out and got a stick, like a branch, to try to like
Guys.
put between the two handles to hold them together.
And then he
It
brought me
just-
this
Leg
bottle of
dryer
Jack Daniels
5.
because I was so depressed, and there were a bunch of
It-
other depressed people in there. I'm
What?
sitting behind a trash can
good.
drinking whiskey, and there are people walking in and out, and we're just like handing random people the bottle. We're like, bro, like just take
Dude,
a sip.
you just put the hair dryer on its side and you put your shoes down
That's what I
and
did.
you angle it and you just
I have
put it on the
3,600
bathroom
people
floor.
in my family. I don't have it. That it would not have worked.
Put it on the bathroom floor, close the door. It actually works.
I
And
know how
it
to deal
actually-
with crises and moisture, and that was not the way. Let's keep on rolling.
This is the way.
Oh, Animal Kingdom Day.
Oh,
There's
you got
Heather and the
you-
Tree of
uh,
Life.
There you go.
Aaron and Heather and the elephants. Da 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 da. Chopping broccoli.
The chopping piggly.
Now this was I think we did the same exact picture outside of Planet Watch,
Oh,
Rafika's Planet
wait a
Watch
minute.
a couple years ago.
Who's this? Fache book. What's your name?
It was awesome meeting y'all. Who is this?
Yeah,
Chime in.
we did meet a bunch of you, and it was great meeting all of you.
It was
That
great meeting
came up and
everybody we could.
approached us at all the parks and
Yeah.
the hotels.
Our wives are like,
yeah.
oh my god, people
Yeah.
wanting to meet you, chooches.
Can you guys? I got this so many times. Will you please stop?
public figure,
Enough.
bro?
I'm like, hey, they approached me. I'm not going out looking. Oh,
Be
look,
rude.
Dave's got the lights on now.
Oh,
Hey,
Dave
My lights
said
just
here,
came
let-
on.
can we here? Let's bring Dave up solo and just really
Yeah.
see what he's working with here.
Guys, seriously, for anyone
my-
looking to build an outside area,
My lights
forget
just came
tiki
on,
or
that's all.
anything. It's amazing what you've done in the past couple days.
Dave
Oh my
looks like
gosh.
season one
Here
of
he-
Survivor.
here we
What
go
was that
away.
guy?
Well, I
Yeah.
got very inspired when I was down there. I actually took a bunch of modeling like pictures to try to replicate when I came home after.
Uh-huh.
I always do.
Yeah. So anyway, that's a
I mean-
lovely picture outside of Planet Watch. Nate looks there. He looks like Andre the Giant.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. That girl was like laying down. She like got into the concrete. It was
No,
weird.
we basically asked Willow to take a picture. It was the smallest
It looks
girl I've
we
ever
look
seen.
we look
Here we
like
go,
the
small people
we
taking
look like the
pictures.
Brady Bunch staircase.
Oh my god! We look like we look like a Verizon signal.
Shut up!
Can you hear Nate now?
Oh my god!
All right. Anyway, let's keep on rolling, baby. Oh, now let me. Where do you think we are, Dave?
Whispering
Animal
Canyon.
Animal Kingdom.
Oh, Jumbo House.
Yak and
Wrong.
Yeti.
Dang it! You know, I've never. I didn't get reservations, and I've never been.
Bro, it's ridiculous. Jacob wanted the ribs, and I'm like, you're not gonna eat. Let's just split the ribs. They just threw 1,000 pounds of French fries and spicy coleslaw on a plate and threw like an entire animal on it. It
Boom.
was ridiculous. What was that? That margarita, Marty, that Julie got, and then it was like kind of coconutty. It was like a
Yeah,
coconut margarita thing.
I
It
don't
was
remember what it
atrocious.
was called. But yeah, it was tasty.
Yeah, it was.
That's true.
It was
What you said.
real tasty. Mickey ice cream bar, obviously.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Caribbean
Duh.
Beach. Ahi tuna nachos, they are great. Yeah, that's the lobby of Caribbean Beach. I think we're nearing the end here.
Yeah,
Oh, this
There we
is
go.
I don't want to get into this.
this is the debacle at the end of the trip.
No,
What time do we get to the airport, Marty?
we got to the airport at like 11:30,
And we took off at what time? 8:30.
8:45.
So we spent 8-9 hours in the airport at
It's
the
good
end of
you
the
got
trip.
there early just to be
Right.
sure you made the
Just-
flight.
Well,
know what
no,
I
we
mean?
got there early because that's when the Tragical Express drops you off. It's always 3 hours or picks you up. It's like 3
Yeah,
hours
yeah.
before your flight.
Well,
Our
the
flight-
problem. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so our flight was at 2. It did not take off until 8:45. And in the middle, hilarity ensued.
We got to see the
Just-
food shops open and close at
and-
MCO.
Yep.
Oh, that's horrible.
So,
So
it,
yep. Go ahead.
no,
I
it
was just going to
it
interject and say,
turned
like,
into,
being someone that was at the hotel waiting for you guys to take off, watching your flight on FlightAware and just seeing you guys sitting there and hearing the updates and seeing the updates. There was a bunch of terrible weather. I mean, it was really bad.
Oh no,
and
it
here
was
in Baltimore,
that
there
wasn't
was
the weather.
there was tornado warnings in
first.
Baltimore and hail. So
Safety first.
yeah,
But-
that's Pirates. I went on Pirates twice. So
Yes, you did.
Wow.
I did.
I know you're a big boy now.
I am. I got my Tonka truck and gummies.
Reagan
And
said
that
it was a
that
coconut
the best
kiwi.
thing ever. Hey Marty,
Wait.
let's
Yeah,
go back
hi.
on Pirates.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Oh, and there's our friend
There it is.
Zachary Michael.
Zach.
He is the
Yeah.
he is the nacho guy and the mug guy, and it just whole thing. He looks
he
like
can
our
also
old
get you a
bassist.
PlayStation 5 if you're looking for one.
PlayStation 5, Nest thermostat, anything you need.
Oh, I got mine for $6.95. It was amazing.
Yeah, well, I don't even need one. I'm like, I guess I'll take one.
I'm
That's
going
a
to
great
assume
point,
that's
drunk
Julie
Disney
again.
Us.
Yeah.
Great point, us.
We might have to go adjust all the permissions on here. It's getting very confusing.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Yeah, we're getting towards the end here. On the golf course. Oh, here's the
Yep.
hat right there.
So
Look at
when
this
we
guy.
Look at you.
now wait a minute. So let's talk about this for 1 second. Let's talk about this hole for 1 second.
Sure,
This was my drive of the day. This was my best
Yes.
shot I've ever hit in my life.
100%.
So if you look over the trees, I went that third tree in. That's where I landed past that third tree. So I
That's
think
right.
we marked it at right about like probably 300.
It was
or something
about,
that.
it was like 303 or something. It was
dumb.
You crushed
Yep.
it. It was
loved
but that was one of those ones where I don't even think you did a practice swing. You just went up and just went for it.
Smacked it. Yep.
All right, let's see here. All right, get out of that. Let's go. All right. Oh, there's my lovely wife at the airport being very
Yeah,
patient.
she was doing yoga. Yep.
Yes.
There's Dave.
That was my
And there's
first
David.
day.
And this is the very last picture.
He
of
was wearing
the,
a shirt after my name, Neverland Nate. It says
Yep.
Nate under it. You just can't see it.
Yeah, that was my moment I hit the ground.
Yep. So that is the end of the slideshow, everyone.
All right. So Steve,
Yes.
bring us all up.
Fudge
Yes.
book user.
What was your most
Oh,
memorable
Time to
part?
drink.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't make the rules.
It's the end, and somebody's shouting out Dave, so I'm giving them a salute.
So
All
like it's getting darker. Dave's eyes are closing, and this is what I'm.
Oh, sounds like one of my albums.
Anyway,
Sound like 90s cell phone tones.
Where's the picture? Wait a
remember
minute.
ringback tones?
First of all,
Oh, we know who
Sache
that
book.
is.
Sean, come on, you got to do better. You were even on the stream last week. You
Oh,
can't just
so
come up
this
here
is-
at Fache book.
so this is Sean.
That's
Story
gotta be
time.
Sean.
Story time. All right, here, hold on. Let me. All right, let's.
Give me an intro.
Let's see
Give me a good story time intro, and you all better just listen because this is going to be epic. I can't wait to see her come over to the door and be like,
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon.
"The Eagle flew south at 3 a.m." So we went to Universal Studios with Sean and Carrie, who were gracious enough to host us for a few days while we were before our Disney stay began, and we went pretty hard. We went. It was when we got there was a ridiculous amount of people, and we had a great time. But on the way out, there's a I don't know, a stand, a bar, whatever you want to call it, and they had a drink called Octane, and
Yeah.
the description was grain alcohol,
Uh-huh.
our citrus blend,
Like what you've done
and
there.
a floater of 153, which I didn't even know that was a Fat Tuesdays. Thank you, Fache Book.
Here.
So Ray and I each had one, and we somehow made our way back out of the park into Sean and Carrie's car, and we got back to whenever you guys are done, we'll wait. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's like fourth grade, but okay. Continue.
I'm sorry.
It's
You're the
brilliant.
solo screen on here. Continue the story. I'm sorry.
No. I'll just wait for you guys to stop with your giggling. You know.
Sorry,
You
I'm like-
both have detention, by the way.
You're
You
like
both
an
have
angry
detention.
teacher. No, we can stop.
Anyway,
We can
it was
wait.
a strong drink. She had no business drinking it, and at her age, not that she's old, but she should know better. That's my opinion.
Well, she should have just said, "Can I just have a water instead?" And she didn't. But we got back to the parking spot at their establishment. The parking spot. They parked. And Reagan decided that she wasn't done partying yet and that she was going to vomit all over the inside of Sean's car. We were all out of the car.
She almost made it out.
But we were all outside. And we were like, how come Reagan's inside? And we were like, oh, because she's repainting the inside. Got it. Just wanted to make sure the upholstery was right. So that's the story.
I don't know if you heard. I was getting wacky with the sound effects in the background. That's what it was. I was adding.
No, sorry about that.
No, play him the one that you played, and when I lost it.
No, no, because it was starting to make me gag because it sounded too realistic.
He basically, Nate was pulling like the Ferris Bueller with the vomit noises on the keyboard. He's going blah 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 blah.
Right.
So yeah, I was tickled by
also,
that.
tell the peoples about. Didn't they have a nice welcome sign for you guys as well when you got there?
Oh, they had a drawing of Mickey with
That's
a pencil right next to it, showing the drawing. I mean, it was, yeah.
Welcome my yellow family and
stuff.
stuff. That's absolutely.
Yep.
Wow,
Most
That's
gracious
awesome.
host ever. Yep.
Yeah.
But also, I passed out at 9 o'clock at his bar on the first night, so that didn't help anything.
You were tired. You were traveling.
I was. I woke up at
Wait,
2:40 in the morning. I
Reagan
drove from
says it's
3
a
till
double.
5.
It was a double
Shit.
shot. Also,
That's
Right.
gasoline.
let's take that with a grain of salt. I don't know if she's got the best memory of that evening.
Yeah.
As Nate pours bubble gum.
All right, so here's another funny part about that night is that after she did her nonsense, got her inside, got her into the bed, and put a big plastic bowl that they had under their sink because why not mess up everything that they own? Areola family, yeah, there it is. That's my name.
Oh, welcome back to high school. That reminds me of my grade school years.
Well, I just figured we would continue with what you guys were doing, with the giggling with areola,
I was
just throw it
making.
all back.
I didn't type it.
I have a whole sound
put a-
effects bank. I have
So
to
put a
use them.
big
You
plastic
got
bowl
it.
Animal.
next to her, and I ran outside. Listen, I was drunk too, so I ran outside and I said, "Sean, I didn't even say what can I do?" And he's throwing handfuls of rags at me, and I'm like, oh. Before I knew it, it was stacked up to here. I'm like, oh my god, it smells like throw up. I'm gonna
It was like a Disney cartoon. It was like a.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
Right.
picturing with the music behind it. I was like Nate just catching these things and
Yep.
arms
like spinning
flailing everywhere.
plates.
Yeah, exactly. Mhm.
And he was just like,
Oh my god! Hey, also,
why-
too,
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead, Steve. Oh,
no, I was going to talk about.
no, go ahead, please. Oh man, look at you guys. Oh man. Oh. Well, that was fun. Awesome times. Great talk.
Nah, that was hilarious, man.
Dave's setup looks so legit. Like, look, I keep looking at it. Like he is literally on the set of a movie right now.
It looks like he's broadcasting to the
surviving.
island from Lost.
You all right, buddy?
I'm
literally
worried about
drinking
Shadow
Big League
Monster
Chew right
right now.
Right.
I'm so worried about it, and there might be a random polar bear.
Oh
Never know.
boy, yeah. So this happened. Wait, let's hear from Reagan. Even though she was throwing up in someone's car.
my
when this
God.
happened, but-
Oh my god!
By he, you
Look,
mean Nate?
I would have given you $1. I would have given you $1.
No, I took my
Took-
shirt off,
Took
and
his
we
shirt
heard.
off. Went
It's
to
not even
the
that we
third
knew there was a party. We just
floor
heard people talking
building.
outside.
Wanted to be a stripper for a party they were having.
Yeah, I went up to pretend
It's a
that I
lot
was a
to-
police
a lot to
officer and
take
then go
in.
inside and do striptease for people I didn't know.
Oh man, Spotify. Let's go.
Oh God.
That's
and
how I went up the
broadcast.
stairs.
I need to put these songs into an app so they're a half step down, so the algorithm doesn't catch me.
Oh, this is we're probably reporting.
Oh my god! Well, we did get to do Earl of Sandwich down there, which was good.
Many times.
Yep.
Finn
Yeah.
was having a bad time. Aaron was just coming down with he was down with the sickness, but we did Earl. I got the pizza sandwich. We put it in the fridge, and Jacob had a pizza sandwich cold for breakfast the next morning, which is probably the healthiest
Right.
thing he ate the whole trip.
I got nothing but the Thanksgiving, the turkey
That's what happened.
Whatever they call
You
the
love
holiday
that sandwich.
turkey. I do, man.
It's not my
I've been
thing.
doing
What do you
the
get?
Of course, it's
original.
not because it has food in it, and you only eat air,
I know.
and once in a while
Look,
you
just
pass
because
gas.
I exist on the essence of the universe and the dew off a lotus blossom, it's fine.
Dave,
Don't
what do you
judge
get at
me.
Earl of Sandwich if you go?
He's got fresh
I don't
aloe
go
for
to
your
you.
burn.
I don't
He doesn't
to
go
Earl of
there.
Sandwich.
He just
He
doesn't
goes,
go.
Powder of Moon Rock.
I hit the sushi kiosk
Powder of moon rock.
and I get like egg bites at Starbucks.
Oh, the roast beef the roast beef and cheddar with horseradish sauce at
Yep.
did I just say
Extra.
horseradish?
Wadish.
Hunting rabbit.
Radish.
Hunting
Wow.
I
rabbit.
heard radish, but
What kind of
Wascally rabbit.
radish were you eating? That was fascinating radish.
even for the kids, like the grilled cheese is amazing there, and it's probably the most affordable place to eat food on Disney property.
And with
I
all
mean,
when
it-
going
No,
to
other,
Saturday
other than the
morning
golf
is
course.
awesome.
Other
Oh
than
yeah, the golf course was ridiculous. Yep.
Dave, the
Except
golf course
they don't have
waters
food. They only
were a-
have water and
They were
crackers.
$1 a piece, and the Gatorades were like $2 a
Dude.
piece. It was ridiculous. I almost, I think I
Wow,
took a
at
couple
Disney,
waters with
that's
me.
awesome.
No,
Yeah,
at
like,
Magnolia course, and they
cheapest on
tell you
property.
Can I
this is
tell
the
you
cheapest
something I
water on
did?
property.
So this might be I don't know. I don't want to say it. So it was funny because my daughter at Captain Cook's, they do this like noodle stir fry.
Yeah,
And
Yep.
my daughter wanted only noodles and baby corn.
Mhm.
And I only wanted the stir fry vegetables. So I ended up like I said, can I get the vegetables on the side and the noodles over separately?
Mhm.
They're like, yeah. So basically, I ended up with 2 meals for one, and I didn't mean to
Dude,
do
nice.
it, but I'm like, I'm gonna do that forever now because
So let's
It
also
worked.
tell our friends what the new update is about Captain Cook's. Is they are not allowing you to order from Captain Cook's anymore unless you are staying at the Poly, which I
That
think is
really,
Yep.
that's rude.
That is
Absolutely.
when did that start happening, and how do they
Last
verify it? Because
They
I
can
mean,
easily verify if you're staying on property that you have a magic band or a reservation. They call them. I think they call them reservations still.
because I
And they
did it
can look
through the
it up.
mobile app. You know, I did a lot of this stuff through the mobile app, and I
Right.
guess they map it through. God, that's
Yep.
surprising.
No, it's not because they also did it. Grand Floridian. There's another hotel they did it at as well, where you
Really?
can't use the quick service unless you're staying there. Yeah.
That's silly.
Well, they're really
That's just
tightening
silly.
up on the DVC resorts because, well, for one, at Poly, there's hardly any parking now because there's so many trucks and so much construction going on.
Yeah, that's true.
There's really no place to park. And the only way I got in, so I pulled up to Poly just to run in and say hi to John down at the bar. And they were like, I said, we're here to have some drinks at Tambu and we're going to buy some stuff at Boutique. And she said, or the gentleman there said, sorry, unless you have a resort reservation, you can't come in. And I was like, but I just said I'm going to spend money here. Like I literally argued with him. I said I'm going to spend money.
They're
I'm here for
literally
15
turning money
minutes.
down for crowd control. Like that's how
I need
much they
I need
I
Kona
need-
coffee. I need to have
Okay,
a
yes.
7 C's.
Seven. Okay. Other side of that coin, right? If you're paying a premium to stay at a place, or you need to have a specific membership, and then anybody from any resort is coming over and utilizing this thing that you feel like you pay extra for,
Right.
I get it from that angle.
Yeah, but that's my family. I've got double standards all over the place, and I'm
I don't
offended
know,
by
man.
this.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys, I saw you
So-
guys
so
there. I
Marty-
mean, I was
Marty,
Yeah.
the
Sorry.
gentleman then did say, he said, are you Vacation Club? And I said, yes, I am. And actually I own here, but I'm not staying here. I'm staying at Boulder Ridge. And he said, let me see your card. So I had to take out my DVC card and show it to him. And then he was like, okay, you're good. You can go
Your
park. in,
vaccination
you know."
confirmation. Oh, I don't like any of this.
so that was the driving in. That was the driving in. But if you boated in, it wasn't an issue.
If you boat
you
in, you
guys-
can walk over from TTC, Ticket and Transportation Center, and not have any issues whatsoever.
You
That's
if
what
you're
I'm saying,
driving
'cause
and
you
want
guys
to
were
park
hanging
there.
at Tambu. We were all hanging at Tambu.
I didn't have
It
a
wasn't
problem until the last day. It was July 1st. That was the day that we
Gotcha.
went over there. Yep.
Let me tell you about the pork nachos. The pork barbecue nachos at Captain Cook's were better than the ones at Old Key West.
Sure.
Actually, wait. The ones at Old Key West had they both had cheese sauce, so that's really good. But the ones at Captain Cook's, they had tortilla chips and fried wontons and crushed pineapple on them.
Oh,
Get the fuck
so
out of
good.
here. Dude,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was so
dumb.
good.
I was licking the plate in front of a room full of people. Well, I mean, I do that anyway, but I was
why
really
is that
enjoying
wrong? Don't. I mean,
we had a
pork
great
barbecue
setup though.
nachos
We
are
had that whole front area, that whole like pork nachos.
I've
must
I've
try.
hung out
Must say book.
at Tambu 4 times in my life, and I've been in those chairs all those times. And guess what we ordered? Very first drink, 7 C's.
Of course.
It's the most refreshing. I told
Hey,
everybody it brings me life. It's like at the end of Last Crusade. I think I've made this reference before. When the water is poured on the gunshot wound, that is what happens when I drink a 7 C's after leaving Magic Kingdom.
oh, you're revitalized.
Their
That
Long
brings up
Island
the
iced tea was good. They were tasty.
Yeah, you saved a
Hey.
quarter of yours for me, and it annihilated me.
So,
I had
so
two.
let's
Yes,
talk
David.
about what happened after that when Steve and Marty went back to Caribbean.
Oh, and
And-
Dave got Nate arrested
Yep.
by Disney police.
Yep. So Dave said, "Hey, listen, I've got about a half a handles of Tito's left. Let me go pour a
this
cup
was
out, and then
awesome.
I'll give you the rest of the bottle." And I was like, "All right, cool."
Tito's handmade
So-
vodka, triple distilled, Austin, Texas. Sponsor.
There you
us.
go. So he went back to his room, poured a cup, came back before I could even finish. And also, if you're going to have a 7 C's and you have any kind of a heartburn problem, eat a Tums before and 4 after.
No,
Each one.
Yeah, just take a take a Pepsi, man.
So Dave shows up with a Disney bag with a handle of Tito's. that
Handle of
has,
right.
Dave is very
You know,
helpful.
just about half of it left. And I said, "Okay, well, thank you very much. Thumbs up. Here we go."
That's my new. Now I might make that my profile picture.
So we get on the boat and go over to Magic Kingdom to get a boat to go to Wilderness. So that's how it works.
Right.
If you're even though it's 0.7 miles away, you can't walk there. You have to take a boat to Magic Kingdom and then a boat from Magic Kingdom
Yeah,
to
there's no
Wilderness.
safe way to walk there.
So of course we had some drinks. So I don't really think clearly anyway, and this just amplifies my not
Oh,
thinking
come
clearly.
on, it was fine.
So I'm with Dave and everybody, and we go through and beep, beep, beep. My backpack goes off. And I'm like, I've been doing this for 2 weeks. Like, I have nothing. This is my last day here. I know I have nothing. So I go over and I'm like, okay, here you go. And I'm emptying out my bag and I take out the bottle of Tito's in the bag. And I'm not even thinking about it because it's whatever. It's vodka and I'm getting on a boat
Right.
to go to my hotel. So I put it down.
Sure.
This chooch, okay, looks, he goes, "Oh, we need security over here. We have alcohol." I'm like, okay, can you not? Can we just not?
Yeah,
right
but come
now?
on. Now we know how to negotiate. We know how to get it over there. You just say, "I have alcohol with me. Escort me to my boat."
So yeah, he was hoping you guys would do a giggle fight again. So the guy is like, "Call security," and I'm like, "You don't have to call security. You asked me where I was going. I'm getting on a boat. I'm going to my hotel. I'm not going in the park, sir. You cannot bring alcohol. This is a big deal." And I'm like,
I can't believe it.
First
He
of all-
literally thought you were going to run up Main Street with a handle of Tito's in your hand. Like, which, but not that night we weren't going to. But that's the thing. Like, how do you, that has to happen a lot, right? That's a very common situation, what you just described.
Well,
And
they
they
had
literally
a
made you-
protocol.
Oh, yeah, there has, yeah. Nate getting banned from Disney will never happen.
never.
It just won't. He's a public figure. It will not
Right.
happen. And he's doubling down and
That's right.
he's
That's
building
right.
a house right under the entrance gate. That's going to be
You
a
could
bungalow.
not. You could not ban Tom Cruise. You're not going to ban Nate.
All right, so
So,
check it out.
Reagan allegedly smuggled.
I have a quick story to share, and it's Disney related barely. But this happened earlier
right.
today. This happened earlier today,
One time at band camp.
and my daughter is
Disney?
wearing her Sleeping Beauty dress that she got while we were down there, and she's having pasta for dinner. And I looked over and I said, "Baby, you can't get sauce on that dress. You got to take it off." And I thought that's one of the worst pickup lines.
Yeah.
Like, I
Oh,
just
that-
came
that
up
was
with
terrible.
it. Like after I
Hey,
thought about it, I'm
baby.
like, you can't get sauce on that dress, girl. Let's get that off.
Hey, baby.
You tired? Because you've been running through my mind all day.
Yep.
Wow, that was terrible, actually.
Is Dave
Oh
playing
yeah,
with
that's
fire?
what I meant. I mean, it just when I said it.
Dave's playing with fire. Marty's playing with fire. Oh,
I got
Different
arrested.
fire, different fryer.
So actually, I
let's
was like,
keep your
"Look,
booze.
my boat's here. I gotta go." And they were like,
Uh-huh.
"You can keep it, but we're coming with you." And I was like, "Here we go."
They
I
wanna
thought they
party.
hold hands, handcuff or something. This chick with a face like this
Yeah. Was that my wife?
follows me all the way to the boat. I'm like, wait for us, we're coming here. Not turning around and going through Magic Kingdom. Ooh, like I felt like Adam Sandler, like, ooh, like I wanted to do that to her. So we run
wish you
through the
would've.
line, we run onto the boat, and she's still standing there like this.
Like you were gonna swim back with it in your arm.
Wait for you on the way out. Was she like, okay, bye,
Be a
Mr.
baller move,
Alcohol
though.
guy?
No,
so
she
funny.
sat there like this and
As the
waited
boat
for us
pulls
to
away
push
from
off
each
from
other.
the dock
boat.
and stood there like. I was like, I will come back. Don't. I had 7 seats.
Dave has a comment. The floor recognizes Dave.
I don't have any comment except
Okay.
it was going bye for the alcohol lady.
Oh yeah.
His escort.
I'm telling you, you think some of these employees aren't sneaking a little hooch in there, dealing with all of us idiots all the time? Come on.
Also,
No
if we
way.
can go back to golf for a second, when the minivan ice cream truck pulled up to us the first time,
What?
because
Wait.
oh yeah,
you
dude.
guys didn't tell me there was a minivan ice cream truck?
Well, it wasn't really, but it was definitely
It was
painted.
a mini theme, like bar cart, like.
But also, she pulled up and you read the sign. It's like breakfast sandwich, hot dogs, granola bars, beer, like 5 different kinds of beer, shots. And I was like, "What's? I'll take a breakfast sandwich." She's like, "Yeah, we don't have any." And I was like, "Oh, all right, hot dog." Yeah, we don't have any of those either. I was like, "What do you have?" She's like, "Granola bars and beer." I was like, "All right."
And it was like
no.
the Nature Valley granola bars were
We
like
talked about that before. I
Well,
think
you
actually,
open
so
them
I
and it
did
looks like
say-
Chernobyl.
I did say I'll take a granola bar, and she comes over, and I'm like, "Ooh, crunchy."
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
and Marty's
bro.
like, "Can you please stop?" And I was like, but my teeth will all fall out of my face. Like,
you guys are
no.
going to make me start playing golf if they have like a golf like a
You're not
mini
going to eat
ice
anything
cream.
they have, Dave. You'll
Dave
eat
will be
nothing.
Dave will be eating the grass like a cow, like just right around the
I
green.
graze. So I graze.
He's peeing in the sand
There's
trap and eating the
nothing-
grass.
There is nothing as good as a golf green to graze on.
But also, I would like to give props to Steve on that par 3 that we were on, where he stuck it right on the green. I mean, guys, less than 5 feet, and that was
5
the
iron.
most. That was the scariest hole because, correct me if I'm wrong. That's the one with the Mickey ears
It was the
sand
Mickey,
trap,
it was the Mickey sand trap
right in the front.
and right in the front, and then there's water on the left, and then if you fly the green, there's a bunker there too. It was the best golf shot I've ever had, and then I missed a 3-foot birdie putt, and I wanted to. I was like, "Oh, it's all
we
good." I still
also
parked.
said
I
also
wanted to
said
kill
pick it up.
myself.
We said pick it up, and you were like, "Huh, I'm gonna nail this." Huh. And
Yeah.
then you like 4-putted, I think. No, it's
Bro.
just 2. But
I hit the putt and it went clang, and like,
Oh,
it really
yeah,
came to do
no.
that.
oh, Doctor. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
drunken Wisconsin. Yeah, no,
Hey,
yeah.
what kind of cheddar are you eating in there, Wisconsin?
Oh yeah.
Remember when we finally did get the hot dogs on the course? They
Yeah.
were Nate dogs.
Oh,
That's
God, here we go.
impressive. That's impressive.
Oh,
They
look
were
at
regulate.
spins. Look at this. It spins.
look at this thing. I do like how you mounted that steering the wheel, the ship
Steering
wheel, so
wheel.
it would spin. You're like, it's for the kids. We really want the kids spinning that thing around your thousands of dollars of mugs.
Right. So I'll just do it now. Whee!
Wheel.
I hope it's so
Oh.
funny if it falls off.
Where it stops, nobody
Yeah.
knows.
Reagan, can you confirm this?
No, hot dogs are not called gaggers. Gaggers are hot wieners.
Reagan,
boy.
can you confirm this?
Oh boy.
Oh man. I'm gonna go get my glasses.
Oh God, I'm trying to think of any other like random little
Ooh,
tidbits from
spin
the,
a
from the
shot.
trip. Huh?
How can we do
Oh,
You know what
Steve,
else?
we should bring
Hey.
the shot wheel back for this.
Nate, we
It's
got
right, it's
we
right
got-
here. You're not gonna go anywhere. You don't have to bring anything. It's here.
Nate, you know what I hadn't been to in years that we got to do?
Oh, Marty has to do a shot.
No. We used to have one for the band, and we
Yeah,
spin
no,
it.
I just spun it. So now you have to do a shot.
I
Do
don't-
it. Do it.
That's cool
Do
that
it.
you used to do it, but I just did it, so you have to do it. No, that's not. Marty held up 2 empty glasses of Corona Premier and went,
Yeah, what
It-
am I? I'm not in my
It's called
fucking
a
kitchen.
faux shot. It's a faux shot.
Well, they're filled with
Nate,
methane gas.
Yes,
Nate,
sir.
you know what we did that I hadn't done in a long time?
Don't tell anyone on the stream, Dave. It was private.
I'm
Weirdo.
on a Whispering Canyon. It was just
Remember a month ago, Dave was
Mm.
talking about beating up midgets that worked at Disney.
I don't beat up midgets. They usually beat me up.
Oh my god!
Somehow worse.
No,
Man,
look, we
starting to
have
fight,
we
you
have
can't
another
even-
thing. We have another thing to say. Hold on.
We went to Whispering Canyon, and I hadn't been there in years. And like, they don't do the. It was set up a little differently this time, but
Mhm.
oh my god, it was so good. I swam in the food. I actually ate. It was like this salmon
ate?
that it was. Oh, I did. It was true. I had like
Not
all
buying it.
kinds of food.
Haters will say
So
it's
our,
Photoshop.
there are no
our waitress
pictures.
was awesome. She ragged on everybody at the table,
I don't
but
like
she did
that.
say there's a frog on the window. So we were paying attention to because it was like, one of those like suction cup frog things. And she's
Yeah.
like, last week there was the same thing right behind the same table, and out of nowhere a snake jumped through like out of a tree. And ate the thing, and the family was mortified. They got their drinks for free. I mean, it was such a bad idea. It was a bad time at Wilderness Lodge. Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm like,
Nature,
Yeah.
am I right?
Uh-oh.
I even have the
Wait a
hat on
minute.
for that.
Wait a minute. You said a
Nature.
hat on. Just donated $20 from Face Bocuzer.
Oh, God.
All
thank
right,
you.
I'm in.
All right, here we go.
Nope, Marty's gonna sit there and hold up his 2 empty glasses again. Stand by.
Mine is not empty. Mine is the only thing keeping me alive tonight.
As a doctor, I would like to talk to you off screen about this. Shot is poured. Fire in the hole.
Bro, let me tell you about when I get my
I just
setup
snapped
with all the
mine
hot
back.
buttons. This is going to sound like a wacky LA radio show with all the drops.
That sounds fabulous.
All right, can we do a shot now for the person who donated money?
Oh, I
for us?
just did
That would
my
be
shot,
awesome.
but I'll do it.
Look, even Stiggins is here.
Shout out to Big Truck Brewing, parked in Maryland.
That's
They
not
don't
a
make
shot.
Really?
It's bro. You should have seen me pour it. Yes, Reagan's here. All right. What else? What else from the
Thank
trip?
you very much for the donation, Face
Thank you
Bocuzer.
very much.
Second shot.
Hey, we get enough donations, we're going to be able to afford to stream in high def.
We might even get t-shirts soon.
Because that's the StreamYard. The next subscription thing is we can stream everything in full like 1080.
Hey,
I'm gonna
also,
have to hit
you know
Nobody
what?
wants to
makeup
see
in
me in
place.
high. Nobody wants to see me in high def.
I'm gonna really
Trust
go out
me
on a limb
this.
here and make a dig at some people. So you guys should join our whatever we're gonna do as far as like being a member, because if you become a member of Leaky Land, you'll get shitty mugs that wobble and leak, but you won't do that here.
No, that's
we will
true.
do shots for you and give you hugs and meet you at Disney.
That's
they
true.
won't.
And also, not a
spread
lot of people
love.
know what we're talking about, and that's probably a good thing. But also,
$9.95 a year.
it's been an
Oh yeah,
show.
DDD wife shirts should be coming soon. Now that we have found our
New distributor, new
New di-
creator, whatever.
our continued distributor. Who
And
is
also, we have a
come
we have
back.
a fail-safe one in case the other guy decides to go back into rehab or wherever the hell he was.
Right.
So the Drunk Disney wife shirts, we were
We're
kind
shoe
of.
shopping.
I think Marty and I, or me and Nate, or I don't know who the hell it was. We were kicking it around when we were walking around. I think at Epcot. It'll
No,
be
we
the
were
Drunk
in line at Haunted Mansion, actually, where we all talked about it with Ruben. Ruben.
What? So
Don't,
it'll be the
Marty.
Drunk Disney Dad
Don't.
shirt, and it'll be like a spray painted X on the dads, and it's going to say wives. You know, kind of like the Bart Simpson spray paint kind of
I
thing.
like it.
But the W
need to come
will be in the fashion of
Yeah, see, that's what I said
Disney.
when we were in line. Like,
Wasted
well,
wall
They need to
live.
come in as
yeah,
they need to
wasted
come in
walls.
as a tank, because I
Ooh.
know for a fact that two of
Katie
the
Rubin
the
designed
Disney
our logo.
wives,
Actually,
yes, he designed
two
our
of the
logo.
drunk
What's up,
Disney
Ruben?
wives though
Huge shout out.
modified. I'm sorry.
Dave, are we getting these tattoos of the Tiki guys on us?
Yes,
We each get our own.
I'm
I'll-
getting me on there.
Let me see if I can bring up the full thing here. And
I know two of
full-
the Tiki wives actually modified their shirt to be tanks.
look. So see
Steve,
these?
show me the full Monty.
There it is, right there.
Yeah, I
Right
know.
there. That's where my tattoo. That's
No,
my
we're each.
tattoo.
You know, Dave
I wonder
is
which
obviously
one
the
is
third
Marty.
one.
I
Dave's
can't-
obviously the third one. So we're each talking about getting our tiki likeness on,
Sure.
tattooed on us, and I think that's a great idea. How do I get out of this?
They're coming, Katie. They are coming. We are obviously we had a little hiccup with our distributor, but he is back, and
Yep.
hopefully
The
soon
shirts are
we can
coming.
get
The
that
only
going
thing that
again.
comes quicker is So yeah, the shirts are coming.
But I do
soon.
think that tanks would rock for
No,
the ladies who like tanks.
no, we got to go
No,
full
here-
90s spaghetti strap tank.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I don't understand why now we have to be modified. That's our thoughts. Shall no
All
you,
four of us modify. No.
Definitely,
no.
that's definitely not happening.
Yeah. Hey, Marty, I'm going to report someone has hacked our Facebook page,
Mhm.
and it rhymes with
Sure.
Schmuley Schmidtick.
It's very aggressive.
Schmiddicks.
I need every
Also,
time you say
it
Julie, all
was
I think
great
of is
seeing
coffee.
Main Street Marty and Julia yesterday at the outing that we went to in Essex. It was great seeing both of you and hanging out.
It was.
Oh yeah, at
Splendid.
Rye Fest.
Rye Fest 88. 88. Yep. 88.
I know the
this is
pictures
my-
look dope.
Boner Jams
A very
94. That's a
merry
good one.
birthday to you. To you,
Hey,
to me,
Reagan.
to me.
Hey, I'm
You
not
should send her
ending the
the,
stream
uh,
until I'm done with my drinks. So we're gonna just
Reagan, you
Oh
should
my God,
send
I have a
her-
whole bottle, so let's
Send
go.
Katie the video on how to make your regular shirt into a cool tank.
Oh, Reagan needs like her own
Oh, yeah.
YouTube channel. It's pretty legit.
No, she did a great job. She
Yeah.
really did.
Dave
She did a
approves.
really good job. Yep.
Dave approves.
Dave
That's
approves.
That's
If you wanna see
That's
nipple,
another. That's
talk to my
another
wife.
shirt.
Dave approval.
That's another shirt we'll put together. The Dave approved shirt.
I want a hat with the Dave giving a thumbs up. That's what I want.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'd buy it for $1.
Wow. I wonder how much it's going to cost us to get them. I mean,
Oh my God! How about when?
How about junk sunglasses with all of our logos on the side?
bro?
I'd be down.
Just saying.
You know what? They'd be called drunk
No.
sunglasses.
I just want it. You could do it. You could
Killing
just
it. Look at- that
bring
was
it across
awesome.
the front.
See, that's what I love about you, Steve. You're just so quick.
Yeah. Ask Heather. So the
Hey-o!
other. So Nate drove down our snacks for Disney. I should have had a picture of it. I went to Target
Oh my God, I'm so hungry.
and
said
I filled
so
it. It was an
hungry.
entire I don't know how big it was, but it was like a bench seat size, like hefty container of all the snacks, all the drinks, all the everything. Nate and I picked it up to put it in his car. The handles fell off. The hefty and okay, so he finally got it there. Ruben, our drummer, he came down too. He was there. Jason Bryant was at a work conference with us, or with
Jason Bryant.
Jason Bryant, Ruben, Jason Bryant, Jay, hey B, was at a work conference. He came and hang out with us at the resort. So it's like Rain Man.
Right.
And he's like, bro, I'll help you carry the snacks to your room, because Nate dropped the snacks off and it was 1,000,000 pounds. And the people at Caribbean Beach are like, no, we don't carry things to rooms. Who are you? I'm like, I've been here 3 days. I'm me.
Hey, I'm
They're like-
a public figure.
Right.
That's what you said.
They gave me a cart and we were like all the way on the other side of the resort. And I'm like, you know what? Also, too, like, I've been at the pool for a little bit. I had a couple cocktails. Marty had some Flintstones vitamins he gave me, and I was not of sound mind and body to cart that there myself. Ruben's like, I'll help you carry it there. I didn't know what the room number was. It was 1,000,000 pounds. He's got the case of water on his shoulder, and I'm carrying the thing behind it. I get back to the pool, and my hand is all like sparkly because there was a painted Hefty logo on the handle, and it came off in reverse onto my hand. It looked like I had a palm tattoo, and it was all sparkly. I was like, what's on your hand? Where were you? Because that's how she sounds.
Mhm.
And I was like, I was in the room with Ruben. Now I'm covered in glitter. And she's like, makes sense. So that's the end of that story. But a lot of snacks. Everything was heavy. Ruben was there. And we'll get tank tops for the girls.
Snacks, everything
So-
was happy.
Oh, God. What is it? Why is Reagan sending links?
Because she's drunk.
Oh no, that's the link on how to. I bet I bet that's the link on how to take a regular T-shirt and cut it into a tank.
Oh yeah. Hey, look at these coasters that my friend Neverland Nate got me.
Yep.
They're little vinyl
Those are
records.
That's cool.
And you actually put them on
best.
like with the 45 adapter, and it goes Reuben.
Yeah,
and
I
it
actually
goes that.
drew that. Drew the picture as well.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's
Oh,
got like the
Dave's
sugar
here.
skull on it. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need
Anyway,
a coaster like that.
yeah, they're pretty cool.
Oh,
Like,
we also got to make sure we tell everybody about what is it, Cava de Tequila?
Oh my God! We've talked about it before.
You have to go inside, and no one knows about it. No, like there was no one there.
It was like VIP.
So,
it was weird.
Guys,
Yeah.
Cabo de Tequila is one of my favorite places. It's you go into the pyramid, it's immediately to the right as you're going in, and there are like 18 signature margaritas. The ones that are my favorite, I like the cucumber one and I like the avocado one. But there's also a super hot spicy one that's awesome that they put like black ant salt around, which is kind of weird, but you got to do it at least once. So
we passed
for
it, and they let us in the cast member only entrance that popped us out right at the base of the line for Cava de Tequila. And we were like joking around. They're like, "Oh, this is kind of crazy. We feel so special." They're like, "Yeah, I know. It's pretty dope, isn't it?" Like, I don't know why they were letting people in that way. I guess.
And I will say, once everything's like right now, things are I guess starting to open up again. They have some of the best guacamole. It's all handmade right in there.
And
we had that a couple years ago. Yeah.
I just snorted it. I just would line it up and chop it up in there, and I just went like I would do the avocado margarita and then a line of guacamole.
Oh my God! You know what? That's a dare. The dare is set. Triple dog dare you.
And it treats them right.
Clamato. Yep. Look at that thumb covered in red. Clamato, it's called.
I'm telling you.
Yep.
I don't know. It was a successful.
Seriously,
it was a successful trip. There were some like traveling woes and delays, but other than that,
I will say, because of the season, it rained every day, but it didn't matter.
Reagan, can you please check your spelling? It's your welcome. YOU''RE.
Oh, my welcome.
Water.
Oh, my welcome.
I welcome.
Water.
I own that welcome.
No, but you're right. There were clouds. There were rain. Marty and I actually hung out on the beach one night. I think we were FaceTiming with Nate the night that you hung out with Zachary. Me and Marty had a bottle of Jack. I filled Chloe's orange.
I thought you were
going
to say pissing contest.
Well, that was later. I took Chloe. Her carry on when we fly is a orange bird backpack that's like thatched to get. It's like the Luahala mat, but it's an orange bird backpack. I filled it with Miller Lite pounders, and Marty got a bottle of Jack, and I popped like 4 Tums. And there's a beach that's right under the Skyliner, right outside of our building.
Cool.
So like
it's like pointed directly at the Riviera.
It was
like across the water.
Well, the Riviera was on the left, and then Caribbean Beach across like the lake that they have there is in front of you. It almost looked like Boardwalk the way it was set up. It was cool. And side note, we're like, what if the Skyliner fell and like just like crushed our ankles, but like we're set for life?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
They didn't. Unfortunately, they did. The Skyliner didn't crush us, but we were sitting on the beach listening to Huey Lewis in the News, The Simpsons sing the blues on Spotify, and drinking Miller Lite, FaceTiming people, and it was an incredible time. Nate's like, "What are you guys doing?" It's like, sitting on the beach listening to Huey Lewis, and like, no, like it was a great time. Marty had to pee. And
here we go.
I don't even know if I should. Allegedly, if you stand at a certain angle, the rope fencing they have around the lake there is the perfect height to put your Pee Wee Herman through to make a pressure adjustment. If you
pressure adjustment,
right,
like an emergency release valve.
Nothing says vacation like listening to Power of Love and watching Marty piss in an expensive lake.
That's the power.
But hey, Marty, can we talk about? Let's talk about hanging out in Boulder Ridge lobby for just a minute.
Yeah, that was So
there
that was
once.
kind of the similar treatment, right? So we took an Uber over to meet you there.
Yep. It was Marty and Ruben.
Yeah, and I'd never been in the resort, and so you walk in the resort, you get hit with the signature resort smell. And Nate just like, hey, let's go this way. And we walk this way, and we sit down in these nice chairs. There's a fireplace there, and we just had
the rocking chairs.
Yep, we had a cooler full of some beers, and Nate had some
indoor stream.
Tito's handmade vodka that he had previously been accosted for from Dave. Right. But no, it's really, really cool. Like they have the train there, Walt's train, and they've got a lot of facts about it. And there's hidden Mickeys in the room we were sitting in, and there were kids wandering around like trying to find the hidden Mickeys. Some random guy came up and sat down and told us his life story.
How weird was that? He just sat down and just listened to us for like 20 minutes, and it was like,
Man,
hi.
Well,
what?
That's funny because like when we sat there, we ended up meeting like an entire more people who joined the community.
Yeah. When Dave came by with Sean and the kids, and everybody was just like hanging out, these women came by and they were like, "Hey, drunk Disney dads, blah blah blah," and we were like, "What?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, come on, let's party." I was like, "Ooh, salida."
Yeah. And then we
did.
ended up seeing them again when we were at Tambu.
Yep.
So it was again more people joining community. Oh,
And it's a fun community. All we do is drink and like ham up on each other. It's fine. It's a good.
Well, I like that. There's a lot of people posting like when they go on vacation, but there's a lot of people that are like at home watching a Disney movie, having a cocktail, and they're posting pictures of it. And they're like, "Oh, we were thinking of you guys. Here's something funny." And that's kind of what this community was. Like we had a Facebook page, I guess, for the last year or so. And now we have this community because the way Table Contortion band name called it. The way Facebook serves people things, we had to do a community that way people can see everything we do all the time.
Right.
And it's kind of blown up. Like we're just a bunch of assholes from up north, and we go down to Disney and we cut up, we have fun, we bring our families, and it's not that drinking at Disney is a taboo thing because Epcot is they're based on that,
known for it.
But we've kind of, I don't know, not that we're glorifying it, but the stigma is gone. We're all there. We're looking to survive. We're looking to have a good time and create some memories. And sometimes you have to have a healthy buzz along the way to lubricate the journey.
And we appreciate everybody who approached us, who talked to us, and everything while we were at the parks. It was really, truly a good time. We love it, actually. Yes, sir. The floor recognizes
the
Disney
one thing
Dave.
I remember. So at Epcot, when you see somebody walking around with a shirt that says like "you drinking around the world" in check boxes, don't chase them down with a Sharpie. They're looking for something that's more fabric friendly. But it was just a lesson learned. I've learned it well.
All right.
We just scream expletives at those people.
If anybody knows how to chase down sweaty dudes in a theme park, it is Disney Dave.
Awesome.
He gave the thumbs up.
We all just thumbs up for Dave.
Hey, all right, here, hold on. I'm just gonna pour the rest of my stuff. Let's just really get it going.
I know my Scotty's is very low.
There's like caffeine in here. I'm like, I really feel like streaming a little longer tonight. I wonder why. Like, well, you're drinking crack juice.
I'm out of my regular drink, so all I have is like straight up vodka now.
I think it's funny that Drunk Disney Dads ran out of drinks for streaming so long. I don't know. There's still people watching though, so why the hell not?
There's actually more than there was before we were about to end.
So
how about that?
We need to
know what happened.
We need to talk about my fire golf outfit. Let's see if I can find it again.
Fire. Oh, you got to show me your new shirt too.
Which one? Oh, bro. Oh, I wore it the other day, and tell you, guess what? The chick in the pro shop, she was 102 years old. She's like, really like your shirt. It's a hot tank with a Mickey golfing on it. And which one did you get, Nate?
I know that one. Is that the dry fit shirt?
I got the stripe, the white and blue striped one that says Magnolia.
Oh man, I gotta remember that. Where's I gotta remember to go to the pro shop.
Look at this good form he has on the golf course too. Tell you what, hitting off the grass in Disney is way different. Like it's a different animal down
Mhm.
there.
Look,
I don't really.
I remember that shot like yesterday because I was like, Steve, I'm gonna hit this branch and then that leaf, and he's like, no, you're
And
not.
Marty
And I
was like,
bang.
"What?
Oh,
What? No, you did, but
that was your face, Marty. When I did that, that was your face.
Hold on, let's see here.
I
Dripping
wish I could
Springs
remember.
vodka. What is Dripping Springs vodka?
I wish I could remember the name of the
We
grass.
should do a taste. Send us a bottle. Let's do a taste test on air.
Yeah, Dripping Springs.
We'll do Dripping Springs versus Tito's versus Scotty's.
We need Disney Springs vodka.
Oh my god, that would be awesome.
We found that.
It just tastes like empty wallets.
Yeah.
It tastes like empty water.
Bro, I wasn't even there that long, and Chloe found the Loki Mickey
The
ears.
ears. Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
And then they went into Amaretti's, and they got like all the fancy desserts. Guess what? Shocker. The kids didn't like them. They were all like gelatinous and weird and like whatever. It was like,
But they look so cool.
$40 for 2 pastries. It's like, okay, cool, great time. And then we went into the Lego store.
Trash.
No, we certainly did. And we had no forks in the room. The kids are trying to eat these like $40 desserts with coffee stirrers. it was very sad. Oh my! You know what? Here, I have the new Dave thumbs up. Ready?
that's almost thumbs up.
Hi-oh. I love it.
Clown nose in my fingers. Hey-oh.
Oh, is that what that was?
Sure. Look
Hey,
like it.
bunch of cavalcades down there when we were down there too, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're-
yeah.
I love the cavalcades. I really do. I enjoy those
know, I
more
hope
than
they
the
keep
parades in the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah, because it catches you by effing surprise. You know what I liked? We were leaving Animal Kingdom and we were walking over the bridge to head out to that final gift shop. Mickey and Minnie like came by on the boat. It's like that could have been more perfect.
Right.
You were there too, Marty, and I was like,
You're
that's
talking about
cool.
an Animal Kingdom.
Yes. And it was like it was perfect. I was like, oh look, guys, they know we're leaving. They're saying goodbye to you, and they're like, oh, and Jacob's like, oh shit, what up? I'm like, yeah, that's really cool.
No, I love the spontaneous cavalcades at the 3 parks. I've never seen them at Epcot.
I saw one. There's one at Epcot where I did I did one of these to Mickey, and he did it back. Well, he has less fingers than me, so it's easier. But I have a picture somewhere. I'll have to like load it up here.
Well, he does.
All right. Well, I still got some of that. I still got this Florida water left.
I'm doing just random little shots.
That's fine. No, you're just
little guy.
That's fine. I'm gonna fall off the stool, and there's like an open fire here.
I like that. Dave's bit is the thumbs up, and I just love that. Oh, we saw a princess. Wait, Princess One.
Princess One
One princess, or haven't seen one princess.
We saw. I want to do the math emoji. Right? 20.
Well, I think it cancels out, so there was 0. I'm just going back through the photos here, see if anything else. Dave, also too. This is my favorite photo of your family. Look at this.
That is the best spot. So that is on the bridge leading from Tomorrowland to the main circle.
Yep.
And what I love about that shot is that you get the castle, but you don't get a bunch of people behind you.
Yep. It's a little
but also your whole family is smiling. How about that? That's
go figure.
Mine never does that. No, that's a great photo.
Yep.
But
and if I didn't spend all my money at Disney,
guys.
I would send you a painting of it, which I've been known to do sometimes. Oh my god, look how much fun! Look how much fun my oldest is having.
One.
Look at Jacob.
Look at her. She's up there. Yeah, your oldest is on the highest of the ponies.
Yes, yeah, Heather. She. She's gonna leave that one alone.
Oh, he got himself.
Oh man, I can't believe I showed restraint. So my youngest kids, like Tower of Terror, like the rides where you could die and possibly fall out of the seatbelts. They're like, yes, this is the one. We were hitting turbulence on the airplane and all the storms on the way home. Aaron's like, let's go. I'm like, no,
Aaron
there
put
is
his
an
hands
ultimate
up. He's like,
Different.
there's an ultimate price to pay. And I'm like, we're about to pay it. Like, it's not it's not fun anymore. Like we're gonna
Right.
die.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched your flight. You guys went north, west,
West.
and then
yeah.
over Louisiana. You guys did a loop, and I was
Yeah,
like,
it looked like someone was spraying easy cheese. It was like
it was like here, and then you guys went.
Wow. So
And I
how
was
long
like,
was the
I don't
flight
know where
home?
they're going now. That they could end up in
It's like
Hawaii. It doesn't
3 hours
matter.
and 15 minutes or something.
3
I was
hours
like,
and
how long
15.
was your 2-hour flight?
Well, we usually get there in what, hour and 43, hour and 47?
Yeah.
With the
Out of
head
where do you go?
wind
Out of
and
BWI?
Yep.
Yeah.
Out of BWI.
Yeah.
Well, like we were tracking it on the way home because I'm just like, I've eaten terrible food, like my stomach hurts, but they wouldn't take the seatbelt sign off. But of course, my kids have to go to the bathroom because the seatbelt sign is on. and they're just, they're just like defying gravity and just, floating down the aisle. And I'm like bouncing into people and I'm like apologizing to people that are sleeping and can't even hear me. This one dude had like earbuds, headphones, neck pillow, blanket. I bounced off of him like this. And I'm like, bro, I'm so sorry. He's like, what? It was horribly embarrassing.
Yeah, he probably didn't even
His name
notice.
was Marty.
His name was Marty.
Yeah.
Oh,
Night, sweetie.
oh, look at that. Look, there's the shot, Nate, right there.
Yeah, there
Look-
it is.
look,
Right
that's
there.
the
Look
Mickey
at the
bunker.
Mickey ears. That's a Mickey. That's a whole Mickey head bunker. And it was
Yep.
so from this angle, it looks very like short. Like, oh, that's about 4 yards. No, it was like 23 yards. That thing was ridiculously big.
It was the biggest bunker I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yep.
I'm just going back through here, because I'm almost on my drink. Oh, this is Nate. Who are you on the phone with in this picture? Let's
Now, Larry Selefsky. That I know exactly who I was talking to right there. I was like, "Shut
How
up!
do
I got to
you-
take a picture."
What's
Mission
Larry
accomplished.
Selesky?
Now watch this drive.
Right.
And honestly,
watch
that's
this.
that's the hole, because you can see the water in the background. There's the yellow tees in front of us, and this is right before Nate teed off and hit that 300-yard drive.
It was dumb.
It was
I agree,
dumb.
and I didn't mean to hit it straight. I wanted to hit to the right, which I can't shape shots. So I was like, oh man, that's going in the drink.
No, bro, that drive
really
was
thought that was-
fabulous.
that
It
was
was
great. Yay!
We got to add can you add a glitter and a star to the end for next
Yeah,
week?
sure, I could.
All right.
I have a still shot of Heather doing the Julie dance. There it is,
We can put her in a Paula Abdul video.
straight up.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
Well, no, it's just hey, it's a natural fact that opposites attract. So
Well, yeah.
It's not fiction.
no.
All right, boys, you want to wrap this up or what?
Yeah, we might as well. It's been like
Uh,
a terrible long time.
It's been-
Terrible. Terrible.
All right, cheers, everyone. Hey, thanks for indulging us.
All
Thanks
right,
for checking
thanks
out
for
all the
letting us in.
vacation photos. And you know what? It was nice too. God, Dave's had 19,000 shots, and I'm here for it.
I'm doing
Yeah,
half
let's go.
shots, and I'm gonna be. I got it. Oh, I should really. eat
Cheers,
some.
y'all.
You're gonna
Join
be
the
you're gonna be
community. We're
half
gonna
in the
get-
bag.
We're gonna get some new T-shirts out here soon. Some new designs. I think we should probably do some die cut stickers
Yeah, bear with
Next-
us, please.
next
We're
soon
doing
too.
our best.
I would like to get the stickers that are like the puffy ones. Remember those like 3D kind of stickers?
Oh, I remember those.
Remember those?
You know,
Remember
from the 90s.
Oh, remember the 1890s. Yeah, so we're gonna have some more stuff coming out. It was really nice hanging out with everyone, seeing everyone. Thank you for interacting. Thank you for being a friend. And I don't know, we'll see you guys next week.
And we'll travel down the road and back again too. So
Yes, and also
raise
too,
your glass.
again, Neverland Nate is going undercover in the land of the mouse for years to come.
I'm so glad now I got a place to crash.
That's it. Drive your car right through the living room.
That's all I was
Come
looking
on,
for.
let's go.
All right, boys.
That's all I was looking for.
All right. See you,
Wow,
Steve.
he literally
See you.
bounced. He was like, "Hey,
Damn.
I'm out." So
I'll see you guys.
I'm gonna end the broadcast.
Okay.
Hey, Steve. See ya. Have a good one, guys. We'll oh
Good
no.
night.
Siri's talking to me. Oh God. What the fuck is going
Internet hiccuped. Everything is fine. Oh God, my family's here now. All right, goodbye,
Oh
everyone.
my God. What happened?
Good night, everyone.